everyone, Kat over here with Confessions of the Perfect Mom. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we are going to do this amazing gluten-free, dairy-free pasta Alfredo sauce with Italian sausage. Not only is it gluten-free, dairy-free, you can also make the entire meal for under $15. And you can make the whole thing in about 20 minutes. So to me, that is an awesome win for a weekday dinner. So again, gluten-free, dairy-free, pasta Alfredo with Italian sausage that you're going to make for under $15 for, it's going to take you 20 minutes to whip up. So let's go ahead and get started on this amazing dish. You just need a few items and you guys will be having a happy family before you know it. Alrighty, so to make this, it's super easy. I love it because I can feed my entire family. There's 6 of us, we're a big family, for between 15 and 20 bucks. And it's a meal that everybody likes, which is also really, really hard to do. So let's go ahead. Here, we use the Johnsonville Italian sausage. I use the mild because we have kids and they like it. They don't like it as spicy as I do. But mild still gives it a nice flavor. And these I got on sale. I want to say they were like 2 for $7. So it was like $3.50 for a pound. Our favorite gluten-free pasta, which is the Barilla brand. And it's, gluten-free, it's dairy-free, so it definitely works for all of our dietary needs. And then the only other item you need is gluten-free, dairy-free Alfredo sauce. So this is the one, is it coming in, that we like the best. It works really well, and it's really a nice flavor. So that's what we need. So with these 3 items, like I said, we got the whole meal for under like $15, and it will feed all 6 of us. So let's go ahead, and you're going to go ahead and start boiling some water for your pasta. We like to do just straight water. You can do chicken broth if you want a little more flavor, things like that. My kids like the just plain water the best because then it doesn't interfere with the Alfredo flavor either. And then you're going to want, so while that's starting to boil, you are going to want to go ahead I hate when they put the paper backing on these things. I know there's a rhyme and a reason to do it. It always ends up everywhere. So you want to go ahead and start frying up the sausage. Okay, so it really shouldn't take too long to fry it up. It normally takes less than 10 minutes for us. So not only are you going to get this amazing meal for under $15, it's going to cook up for you on a busy weeknight in about 20 minutes, 30, maybe depending if your water takes a long time to come to a boil. So this is still working on boiling. I don't know if you can hear, but our Italian sausage is already frying up. It's already making a nice sound and lots of smell. Okay, so while that is frying up, you want your water to come to a really rapid boil. I have learned that cooking the gluten-free pasta is a little bit more challenging than regular box pasta. So you want to make sure that water is coming to a full roaring boil. And then you're going to go ahead and dump this in. Now the box says al dente in 10 to 11 minutes. My family doesn't like al dente. They think it's too crunchy. So we're going to go ahead and boil this for 12 minutes. Computer, set 12-minute timer.
12 minutes, starting now.
And another thing about gluten-free pasta is it does need to be stirred more often than regular pasta because it tends to stick. And it will stick to the bottom of the pan, they stick to each other. It's just a lot stickier. So make sure that you are stirring that more frequently than you would do a regular pasta. Okay, So the pasta is done. I went ahead and I just drained it, but we're just going to leave it in the same pot and everything. Less dishes to clean up is always a win in my book, especially when you're trying to make these really quick weekday meals. So we went ahead and we drained the pasta. Can you guys hear the sausage like sizzling here? Like it is all kinds of talking. And all we're going to do is dump the sausage, which looks so pretty. I always wish you guys were here so you could like smell this because it just smells so, so good. We're going to go ahead and just dump the sausage right into the pasta. And it did stick a little bit. If anyone else uses Dutch ovens, could you please drop a comment down below and let me know what you do so your meat, when you're frying it up, doesn't always stick. Okay, so we have our pasta that's been drained. We dumped all of the Italian sausage just right into that. Super easy. Then last, so I like to stir it all up first. I mean, you don't have to, but I like knowing that everything is all like well mixed. Then last, you're just going to take your gluten-free, dairy-free Alfredo sauce, which sounds like it should taste absolutely horrible, but it actually tastes really good. We don't miss the real Alfredo sauce. So, did you hear it go bloop? Okay, you're just going to go ahead and dump the entire jar right in. We're going to mix it all up. Now, if you don't have dairy issues, this is really, really great with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Also put into it, my kids that aren't, gluten-free, dairy-free will dump a bunch of Parmesan in this, and that really takes it up a notch. Okay, we're going to put this on really, really low heat, just because I want it to cook, have the pasta cook just a little bit with the sauce and kind of start to absorb some of that, because my kids don't like it really liquidy. And since it's jarred, I kind of want it heated. Food safety. So, if you have really picky kids like I do, this is where we end it. Now, if you're serving adults or kids that aren't really picky, it is absolutely wonderful if you toss in some fresh spinach and some fresh basil, maybe a little parsley. Sun-dried tomatoes would be amazing in this. Of course, you're bumping up your grocery budget for, your meal, but those things all would taste absolutely amazing in this. Alrighty, and that Alfredo sauce is starting to bubble up for me, so I know it got nice and heated. Sausage all looks good. Okay, so since you can't see into my dish here, I'm going to bring it over, and hopefully the camera will do it some justice so you guys can see just how pretty this. Can you guys see in there? Yeah. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it tastes so good, and literally in 20 minutes or so, you have a nice, hot, amazing, gluten-free, dairy-free meal for the table that did not break the bank. Alrighty guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel. We are going to have all kinds more gluten-free, dairy-free recipes coming up, and you don't want to miss that. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that little bell icon. Alrighty, thank you guys.